Welcome to Monday Night Live. When we got the Grand up and running, we decided that we would like to try and get as many what we thought were punk bands playing there. So we all used to go around trying to find bands, and I thought, well, I'm going to have a look around my area, which I lived at Carringbarra at the time, and I thought that a friend of mine from school, Bill Webb, would also be into that sort of style.
I guess rock started with Bill, myself and Steve, just basically playing in garage and in Steve's bedroom and places like that, just playing music we grew up with and those sorts of things. And then we started getting kicked out of those places because of our neighbours and stuff. And I think we ended up practising at one of the Scouts halls in the local area, which then we started putting our own songs together. And so that's pretty much how we started. When Rock's, the name itself came in, not too sure, but we'd sort of been doing it for a couple of years, just mucking around.
Yeah, I guess it's just sort of a scene I found that I could fit in, I guess. I was an outsider and, more of a loner or whatever, and maybe that's where all the other ones turned up, in a sense, I mean, didn't get on with everyone. Back then it was probably, 200 people that you knew by sight. It doesn't mean that you were friends with all of them, of course we weren't. But I had a job and I had my own money, so I was self-sustained, and you just probably...
It's called the inner city.
Because I was just in the suburbs, I didn't have friends who could relate to what I was doing, what I felt inside towards different things that I'm interested in. And sort of found my way to the city and started finding interesting people that you could talk to them and they could relate to what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And sort of punk then wasn't sort of the wild thing it is now with bright hair and things like that. But it was the interest of the people and the things that they shared about unemployment and troubles in the family and with society and things like that.
Music is very, very important. Like, that's right in the middle, and it's what really starts a lot of it is you're into a certain kind of music.
Clubs that less than a decade ago were turning away their members for wearing their hair too long are now inclined to a slightly less stringent dress code.
Only if you're gonna have a good time, let's all go down the Ventura Highway.
City dwellers are young people living in exile from the suburbs. Many are jobless and are looking for something outside the ordinary.
Just the band was obviously the focal point that drew everyone in there, but I thought it was about the crowd as well. It was just like, it wasn't one of those places where they had security, when people, if someone was out of hand, then they'd be dragging them off or barring them from the place, or you couldn't get in because of the way you were dressed or whatever.
What's the most important thing? Is it the people, the music, or the clothes, or is it...
music and people and beliefs. About standing up for your rights, having some self-dignity.
They have much in common with their graffiti. Their look is their statement. Their style suggests their rebellion. Their expression is their feeling of impotence about society and a kind of raw power. Time magazine has dubbed them the New Tribes. In this film, we take a look at them and their members in Australia.
I mean, a fair bit of graffiti used to go on. Some of it related to music, some of it political, but a lot of it went on around Darlinghurst, that area. And I recall where one time somebody had spray painted, which seems pretty juvenile and silly, but it spray painted "Pick Your Bum," and this was painted over and fixed up within like 4 hours, which I was amazed.
I think mostly people are out to have a good time and, you know, not be worried about being people saying, you know, you can't do this and you can't do that. I mean, I don't think image has got all that much to do with it, really. I mean, it's what you believe yourself that's most important.
Yeah, everybody just wants to be free to get into what they want without any hassles.
I was waiting at the club, I was waiting for my